Welcome to part 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 4. In episode 1, we are now playing the final level, the Mad Gear, inspiration of Grand Metropolis from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Meaning they have the same old annoying enemies that you remember, like those crab guys and the slicers, and those starfish enemies that we will see later. But I don't really find them annoying in this game, unlike Sonic 2. Um, they're not really a big, major issue, really. And mainly because you got the homing attack, so you can destroy them much easier. So, they're pretty much nothing, really. They ain't nothing. And I know it's been like a while since part 3. But I just doing other stuff, especially making other videos, especially Friday Night Funkin', which you guys really seem to like. So that's good, especially the recent video of me playing Friday Night Funkin', and I really appreciate it. So yeah. Yeah, you may notice that I may die a few times in this part, so be aware of that. I really do like the music of Mad Gear though, Act 1 especially. So catchy, got a good bop, good music. I don't really find Mad Gear a hard level, especially a final level in the game. Well, aside from the Death Egg or Egg Stadium, um, this place is not really all that challenging. Well, okay, it could be kind of challenging. This is the only level that can really, you know, kill you. So, well, especially getting crushed. This right here was pretty stupid. I just standing like an idiot and just got destroyed like that. It was stupid. So yeah, I mean, well, we're in the finale of Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. So, after this, we'll play Episode 2, that being Part 5. Because this game is pretty short. Can't believe it. It's kind of weird that they call it episodic. I really don't understand that or the history of why they call this Sonic 4 Episode 1. Not sure why the episodic came from, but I mean, we never had that in Sonic 4. And this does take place after Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's pretty weird. Now in this level of Act 2 we got gears that we can stand on, and another particular gear that we have to go to the right and go up. So, well, overall it's still the same level. Place is awfully green, like Sonic's eyes though. I remember that time when this is actually true, where people actually complain about Sonic's eyes being green. That was actually a thing that actually happened in 2010, and honestly, it's probably the most, like, at that point that made me really not like the Sonic fan base, really, because it's just stupid. Like, one of the most stupidest things to complain about is someone having green eyes. Like, you can't even make that up. Honestly, it's stupid, and I don't really blame journalists from bashing on the fan base, making fun of the fan base because I don't blame them. Because it just shows how bad this fan base is. I mean, it's not entirely bad, but it's just there's a good side. The good side of the Sonic fan base is the fan games and other cool stuff. But other than that, fan base is pretty horrible. That's why I don't like the fan base at all. Because of I like the good side, but not the other side. I won't be surprised if people complain about how bright Sonic shoes are in the next game or something. I mean, that'd be something. This is the level I actually turned Super Sonic because I collected all the Chaos Emeralds off screen. So, yeah, we're playing Super Sonic regular levels now. You can go really fast. You can jump higher. Uh, Still get crushed though, so be careful of that. And other than that, he's still the same. I mean, he has his own music, but that loops, which is okay, it's pretty repetitive, honestly. But yeah, I only managed to turn Super Sonic in one act only. That's it. I believe. I'm not sure. I think I also transformed to Super Sonic in Act 3. I don't remember. Um, just gotta find out. But, yeah. You know, that still bothers me, though, that people really complain. Of all things to really complain about, a game that's basically a classic game, but, like, modern, is the eyes. It's, like, just stupid, honestly, and I'm glad people moved on from that. I'm surprised people even take those people seriously at that time. Because you would think people would just not care about other fans who complaining about Sonic's green eyes in this game, but back then, so yeah, that became a thing, and wow, it still bothers me to this day in a way. Man, 2010 was something, and that was it was something. All right, in Act 3, this is where we are getting chased by that. It's very similar to Lost Labyrinth. So just gotta hurry, get out of here. But this level's not really all that bad, really. I mean, okay, this is the part I actually messed up right here. I was kind of screwed, so whatever. You gotta be quick enough to, you gotta hurry because it will not open up. So you gotta be quick enough in this level. Overall, I mean, I say that I make this look easy, but really, even when you first play this game, you should not have a hard time playing this level. Something else I also want to bring out is after part 3, I what was it? Oh yeah, about episode metal. I know we're not in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, episode 2. Well, you know what I mean of that game yet. But, I'm aware of episode metal, and honestly, folks, I bought Sonic 4 episode 1 and 2 on Steam separately. They did not come together. I bought them separately, and this game, well, both games, like or episode 2, I think, has episode metal where you play as Metal Sonic, and I'm not sure how you properly get the episode. I had a comic. Yeah, someone in the comments back in part 3 told me how to get it, um, and I did it, but it didn't work. But I appreciate the help, so really appreciate it because I never played Episode Metal before in Sonic 4. I like Metal Sonic, so why not? But honestly, I'm not really too bothered by that. Honestly, I mean, basically Episode Metal, you play the same levels in Sonic 4 Episode 1, but Metal Sonic. Events that takes place before Episode 2. So, you're not really missing out much. So, no work. I mean, there's probably another way I can get the episode, but unless someone else tells me in the comments otherwise, I'll try the method to getting the episode, but if that doesn't work, then oh well. So it's rare to play someone like Metal Sonic and Sonic games these days. This is like the only game in the series that he's ever playable, besides the spin-offs. Metal Sonic has never been playable in a Sonic game ever. Mainline wise, not spin-off, so. This boss was actually pretty, easy. Easier, I would say, than Sonic 2's version of this boss. I mean, because it's literally the same. But I just made this look easy. That was the first phase, by the way. I was surprised how fast that was. In the second phase, this is pretty much like Sonic Advance 2. We had to chase down Eggman. I did a long play of Sonic Advance 2. So, check that out if you want to. There's no commentary, so. So it's pretty much easy. You just gotta chase them down. You gotta be careful. You gotta shoot those balloons, and that's pretty it. Pretty much it. It was Mad Gear. Alright level, I would say. Pretty solid level. Pretty solid level. Anyway, now we're going to be playing the true final level of Sonic 4 Episode 1. Not sure where we got the rocket from, but okay. No, yeah, by the way, Tails or Knuckles are not in this game. Well, Tails is in Episode 2, but Knuckles not. So, I think that's kind of obvious, but, well, they want to go back to the old classics, so it makes sense. And, of course, Eggman brings out the ball and chain, which has been in a few Sonic games. This was Sonic Advance 2. It's the original Sonic Advance. That's all I can think of. I mean, it hasn't really made that many appearances, so it's not a big deal. This level right here is not a level; it's a boss rush, so kind of like Mega Man style. So we don't really get that in Sonic really at all. A boss rush. You would think something they would do already, but it's not. So you're pretty much going against the bosses from the other levels that win against. So, for some reason, this part I had trouble going through here. For some reason, this game's physics are weird, so I had a hard time getting up there. So, this is an inspiration of the Death Egg, by the way. I think it's kind of obvious. Sonic Hedgehog 2. So you're noticing that we're not going through this first phase of the boss fight. We're going through their second phases. So, and I also died. I died a few times here. That was close right there. I mean, you can notice that my life counter right there. So, there's really no difference. Like of the boss fights, I didn't really notice any difference. Like, it's pretty much the same. So, here we go. Pretty easy, really. He should not give you no hard time at all. Now, we're gonna go against the true final boss, a callback of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Wait, actually, not yet. Actually, never mind. We gotta go against this boss fight, then we fight the true final boss. When you get the Chaos Emerald, there isn't a secret boss fight, by the way. You don't get like a secret ending or anything. I mean, it's your choice if you want to beat this game with or without Chaos Emeralds. Nothing's stopping you. Even if you don't get all the Chaos Emeralds, you don't really get a bad ending. You just get like a try again and that's it. I'm not sure why I jumped into that. Like seriously, I don't know why I did that. It's stupid. But yeah, you just get to try again and that's it. And that's not really a bad ending. That's just you gotta try again. But of course, I got all the Chaos Emeralds because why not? All right, now we're going against the true final boss of Egg Stadium. Oh, that's also a callback. 8-man outrun Sonic. That's pretty funny. The Death Egg. And this is probably one of the most easiest Death Egg fights in the series. Like, look how easy I'm able to hit him like multiple times, unlike the original. And this time there's actually rings, but there's a good reason why there's rings. There's a really good reason, which you will see much later in the fight. Otherwise, why would they bother putting rings? So it's pretty much like Sonic 2's boss fight. You just do the same methods. You jump into him, and that's it. But since Sonic can jump much higher than he did in Sonic 2, it's much easier to hit him. Now in the second phase, he goes Kaioken on you, and this is the hardest part of the boss fight. He did not do this in the original Sonic 2. I can imagine if he did, then the game would be much harder if he actually went to this phase. And not gonna lie, this kind of caught me off guard at first. But really, he's not hard. He's gotta pay attention. He'll shoot his arm, and when it falls, you gotta jump into it. Then it will hit him. Then you can jump into him. I recommend you jump into him because when Sonic does a homing attack, he like backs all the way back. Like, I don't know why, it's stupid. But I just recommend you jump into him normally. That way you get some pretty good hits. And just do the same old thing once and again. Later on, he'll shoot these projectiles at you, making the boss fight even more harder. Which, honestly, you can easily avoid them. Like, very easily. See, they're right there. But they're so slow and they're not really a threat. But overall, this boss fight is not really that hard. It's really not. There's a good reason why there's rings, but this could be challenging to new players. So that explains why there's rings, by the way. So. Well, that was close right there. I'm surprised I did not get hit right there. Like, I was literally on his foot, but for some reason I did get hit. about dumb luck. I recommend going to the far right. If you do it in the middle, then you're gonna make it harder for yourself, really. You can easily just avoid them. I'm not sure what happened there. I got hit somehow, but I guess I don't know. It's weird. Alright, only a few hits, and I think that's a good few hits. Now he's gonna do his final attack, where you actually had to hit him in time. If you stand there, you'll get stunned, but you have a chance to get him. But if you don't attack him in time, the platform will collapse. You will lose. You have to start the whole boss fight all over again, which that sucks. But thankfully, that did not happen to me. Thank God. Caught me off guard a little, but I managed. And that was Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1. And that was Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1. If you get all the rings, if you get all the Chaos modes, you will actually turn Super Sonic in that ending. So, which I didn't. Which I mean, it's not really a big deal. So yeah, um, yeah, this was Episode 1. Uh, Pretty short game. I wish there was more levels, especially original levels. But I mean, this is a game that I mean, at the time, we've been getting a whole bunch of different Sonic games that wasn't classic. So a game like this coming out in 2010 makes sense, and they just want to, you know, just why not do a callback of the classic games again? So explains why there weren't really any original levels, but at least the levels we played did something unique, making them feel original in a way, like Casino Street or Lost Labyrinth and Splash Hill. So even though they're inspiration, but they're still original in some way. Um, yeah, I just wish there was more content in this game, especially levels and bosses. Which I mean, the bosses are easy, probably the easiest you'll ever go against, especially the final boss fight. Um, the music I like. I think I like 3, Splash Hill Act 3, Casino Street, um, Act 1, and Mad Gear Act 1. That's the only OST music I like of this game. The rest are okay. I do not like the boss music because that literally just loops itself like every second, 5 seconds or so, and that gets repetitive really fast. That's not even music, really. I mean, even Sonic the Hedgehog 1's boss music is better than this. But yeah, that was Sonic the Hedgehog 4. I enjoy playing this. I don't. This is a Sonic game I don't really come back often. Maybe episode 2, but not episode 1. Um, like I said, this takes place after Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so yeah, I'm not sure how, but it is. But yeah, this was a fun game, pretty solid game back in 2010. Uh, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing episode 2, and I'll see you guys in part 5. See you guys then.
So